Whew. Jesus. By far, hands down. Holy hell. Sorry about the long, drawn-out riffing, but I love this setup. Like, it just slaps. Yeah, I mean, holy shit. You can set it and forget it. You can play rock, you can play metal. It's dynamic. The harder you hit it, the more it goes. This, right here, is a DCD by Tech. It's a lot of knobs, but essentially, for those who like to stack gain, this right here, this is your baby. I don't even want to send it back. But I will, because I love Tech and they've been super kind to me. So I'm not going to steal their shit. But it stands for Dual Channel Distortion. Alright, so you have your first one, which is the bottom. That's kind of like where the meat of your gain comes from. And you can play like classic rock, AC/DC, some country stuff. And then when you hit it, so you're running both. That's what you heard. Like, literally, that's my settings. It's still got a long ways to go. I mean, if you want to get real funky with it, you can really get funky with it, right? I mean, look at that thing. God damn, that's a sexy motherfucker. And it slaps. Like, oh my God. I genuinely love that setup. It just sounds so good. And I just don't want to stop playing it when I'm playing it. And I told myself when I started this video, I was like, okay, dude, we're going to try to keep this video down in time. Under 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure the jam part, I'll when I take the two pieces together and stick them together with, like, I don't know. The only thing I had to do is, like, add a video to a video. I don't really know if that's considered editing or not, but, you know, that's what I do. It's going to be fucking stupid long. It's going to be more than 10 minutes. Because the dog's looking at me like it's past treat time. They don't like it when I don't perform. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a quickie lookie at this pedal because I don't even know if I should try to do this. I probably should do the quickie lookie thing where I just play a couple riffs on a loop and then adjust it because it's so damn fun to play. But this pedal here, I really do think that it needs, like, me stopping explaining what I'm doing and playing some different kinds of riffs. Yeah, because it's fucking crazy. And none for nothing, I have the rev just on clean. It's just a clean tone. That pedal is doing everything you heard. Like, it's doing all the heavy lifting. Nothing against Rev. I love their products, but I use this because it's a great platform just to go, okay, this is clean. Oh, ooh, might have had a little too much to drink there. Don't worry, it's not booze, and it's not Monster Hydro either. It's actually a Skittles sugar-free Kool-Aid. Comes a little packet. You dump it in there and use water. I don't like glasses because I don't have tops, and obviously I have all this electronic gear around here. I don't want it dumped. But anyway, you don't need to hear about my fucking problems. So I'm all done talking. You can go to Tech and snag yourself one of these. And if I was you, I know the color purple, pink really isn't everybody's thing. I mean, obviously they should always do it in purple. Maybe pink knobs. You know, maybe. But it looks like Pepto-Bismol. Like, really. It's the pedal you break out when you get the shits. But I will say this. your riffs will give people the shits, because it's the shit. I fucking love this thing. In a couple of weeks, I'm ordering one. Just saying, I will have one of these, because literally, I can go jam with somebody and only have to take this rev and take this, and I'm good. I have, like, such a great tone that I can use it for everything. I mean, obviously, I played some country riffs, I played some punk riffs, I played some rock riffs, I fucked up a ton of riffs, played a bunch of my own bullshit in there, and tossed in some thrash, and, you know, it's got a little bit of everything. It's like, you know, sort of like your mom's sex life. It's a little bit of everything, you know? I mean, she didn't get to the age she is using that fucking hatchet wound for nothing. I mean, shit. Alright. It's a dual channel distortion. Enough of my stupid shit. Let's hook this thing up, and I told myself I wasn't going to say bad words, because Guptech was kind enough to send me out a crap ton of pedals, and I'm just now getting around to the second part of them. And I really wish I had gotten into this sooner, because this needs attention. To my fellow reviewers out there, you should be reviewing this pedal, because so many people are out chasing amps. I'm using the fucking clean channel on an amp for what I'm sure, I don't even know what the hell these things go for, but it's a big one, so I'm going to say between 225 and 300, but I could be way wrong, because Guptech is like, I don't know how they're in business, because they keep their prices so damn low. It could be less. Matter of fact, you know what? Shit. I know if I get on my phone, because my internet service here at my space is like absolute garbage on my phone, I'll be forever. But just go look it up yourself. Go check out Guptech. I know a lot of people are like, I don't like their designs. Are you fucking kidding me? The pedal works. I mean, shit. I had a hard time selling the Evil Donkey because I said it looked too friendly. I don't give a shit. I love that donkey. I want that motherfucker on a t-shirt. They nailed it. I'm so proud of the work that was done on that. And, you know, I think if I was going to do it again, I actually would pretty much want this. Oddly enough, I mean, this with like a gate, just a single gate knob on it, would just fucking destroy. I mean, really. I love it. Okay, you've heard me talk about it enough. Real quick, I'm just going to go over what the knobs are on it. You have a volume, bass, mid, treble, presence, gain, type. Hello. Same thing everybody else does. So, there you go. You can't say I didn't tell you. You got in, out, you got power. You got the meat of the distortion, the Go Gorilla Dick. It's that simple. Alright, I'm going to hook this thing up. We'll play around with some tones, and I'm getting the hell out of here. So, hey, keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Check out Guptech. And hey, don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit. Let's go check this pedal out. Okay, so we're back. I got my Deviant signature linchpin. And people wondering what pickup is in it. It's my signature TDS rack from Voodoo Custom Pickups. Don't ask me when they're going to be around. I have no idea. Rich is doing the best he can with what he's got to work with. So, you know what? Just fucking give that guy a minute, alright? Calm down. So, what we have here for a clean tone is this. Alright, so as you can tell, it's got a little snot on it, but I like my cleans with a little snot. What can I say? Sorry, but not really sorry, because a little snot goes a long way. Just ask your mom. Alright, so we have that slightly clean. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave it the settings that I had before. I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to show you what the main distortion sounds like, and then we'll play some riffs. I'll play around with kind of the usual suspects, because everything's kind of right in the middle on that as it is. I mean, I have a little bit over half on gain and a little bit over half on tight. But let's see where this goes. All right, here we go. as you can see, it's got a good throatiness. I'm just gonna leave the room mic on just so you can hear what it sounds like in the room. Just sounds good, man. It's such a great rock and roll tune. I mean, what the hell? I mean, the harder you hit it, the better it is. Like, if you go nice and light on it, you got... Then if you fucking hit it hard... So yeah, as you can tell, it's just really good. So if you cut that gain all the way back, you're probably not going to get anything here. So I'm just going to play around with just the gain. I'm going to kill the room mic because it's probably, everybody's got kind of, I want it mic'd up. So fuck it. Let's do it live. So as you can see with that thing just really diming itself out, it just sounds good. You really don't need nothing but just that bottom one, really. But, you know, if something goes to gorilla dick, you gotta feed that gorilla dick just like you would feed your mom. Right down the gullet. Alright, so we're gonna take the tight knob now, and we're gonna turn it all the way down, and we'll start turning it up. Alright, here we go. right, so what I've been doing, just in case you're like, what the fuck is he doing? 0, 25, 50, 75, full gorilla dick. And by the way, if you don't know what full gorilla dick is, just ask your mom. All right, so we're going to go to the presence now. I'm going to turn that all the way down and do the same thing. So if we start at 0, next will be 25, in case you're just math efficient. All right, so as if that all didn't just sound good enough, right? Like, seriously. There's another stack. So with that stack, what we're going to do is my settings are almost identical on the stack as it is on the bottom, right? So I kind of run the bass, mid, and treble kind of at 50%, because the older I get, the better I seem to think that is. And hell, it worked for Eddie Van Halen, works for everybody, right? Don't like it? Well, when your mom gets off my dick, you can hop on. So pretty much everything is the same, except for I got a little more treble because it kind of has like a nasty nasty been watching too many I've been watching too many of Greg's videos. Jesus. Jesus. Oh. Shred Ain't Dead. Go check that channel out. Alright, so the only difference is really is a little bit more treble, just like an 80s cunt hair, you know? Not a 70s, and definitely not today's, because, you know, haven't seen any of that stuff in a long time. The gain is actually completely opposite, where the gain is at about 60% on the bottom. This one's only like at 30%, maybe 40. And the tight I have at 75%. I have no idea why. I'm about to find out though. So the first thing we'll do is we'll see what it sounds like just the way it is between the two channels, and then we'll do the same. We'll kill the gain, we'll fuck with the tight, and we'll fuck with the presence. Alright? Here we go! So as you can see, she gets a lot more gainier. But it's not super obnoxious. There's a tiny bit of hiss because, well, I'm not using a noise gate, and that's a fuck ton of gain. Sustain for days. Alright, so first thing we'll do is we'll play with the gain. So we're going to turn the gain all the way down. Get rid of that hiss. And again, 0, 25, 50, 75, full gorilla dick. right, as you can tell, that is an ass pile of gain. So we're gonna turn that gain down some because it's fucking stupid, like crazy stupid. So now we'll play with the tight. So we're gonna turn it all the way down, so it'll be nice and loose like your mom. All right, here we go. As you can tell, the tight knob on the second channel is just, it really works good. So now we're going to play around with the presence. Again, take the presence all the way down. 25, 50, 75, gorilla dick. All right, here we go. All right, so there you go, man. That is a fucking bonkers pedal. Like I said, a couple weeks when I straighten my shit out, I'm gonna order one of those. Can't thank Uptech enough for sending it. You know, that pedal it's magic in a box. It really is. If you're a type of person who has to gig all over the place, you don't want to have to keep lugging a fucking head everywhere because they'll backline something for you. As long as it's got a clean, as long as it's got a sheen channel. As long as it's got a clean channel, this fucking thing right here will slay all day. If you have any idea how to dial an amp in, you're going to be fine. you don't know how to dial an amp in, well, there's nothing I can really do to help you, you know? Yet, you gotta be smarter than the amp. Sorry, it just comes down to that. You gotta be smarter than the amp. Sometimes, as you can tell from some of my reviews, I fuck stuff up, so I'm not smarter than the amp. I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah. DCD, Dual Channel Distortion. Thing fucking slaps. Thank you, GupTech, for sending that out. And, yeah, I think I told you guys I wasn't going to talk anymore, but I don't know. I kind of forgot now what the hell I was doing. This has turned into a hell of a project. Sorry about the long-ass fucking video. All right. Hey, keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Definitely check out GupTech. And if you want something that's just awesome, I can't say enough good things about this thing. It's called the DCD. It's the Dual Channel Distortion. Throw your fucking money at them. Give them what they want for it. Maybe ask for it not to come in Pepto-Bismol pink. Unless it's something you just dig out when you have the shits, so it reminds you to take the Pepto-Bismol. But really, at the end of the day, it literally looks like Pepto-Bismol. Like, I'm having flashbacks to some pretty bad diarrhea situations, I'm just saying. Alright. Very cool. Catch you guys in the next video. So keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Check out GupTech. Don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit. Later, fuckers.